Hello everyone, this is Cedd Gods Wisdom coming on for another informative video about spirit realm and discernment in the spirit realm and working with spirit guides and knowing how to invoke them. Okay? Now, one thing everyone should know about me is that I deal with doing your work, making sure you having full discernment and knowing who you're dealing with, either light or dark, because some beings, they like to play tricks on you in the spirit realm, and really testing, even if an angel comes to you and like trying to get your attention, like, why are you here? What do you want from me? Really ask the angel or that being of light you see, what do you want? You know, because from my experience, it's all about really being clear, really being clear when you're working with ascended masters, gods, goddesses, even the ancestors of your bloodline, you know, and really asking those questions. What do you want from me? Why are you here? Uh, you know, yes, if you want to, really invoke it or really acknowledge it. Some people ignore. Now, ignoring is not really good unless you shielding yourself and really knowing how to shield. That's why, again, going into working with certain archangels and ascended masters that deal with shielding and protection. Same with some goddesses and gods that deal with shielding and protection. Okay. Now, throughout the video, you could pause and really look at the crystals. Now, the reason why I'm doing this with the crystals, because crystals are easy to come by. Crystals are easy to work with. Some people don't like working with candles. Some people don't like working with essential oils. Some people sensitive to the smells and different things. But crystals are like universal. They come from the earth. They are naturally healing. Some protective. Some awakening. Some deal with helping the body heal, especially like with the chakras and different things. And again, invoking the colors because certain colors correlate to the chakras. Okay, and if you're trying to do rituals, adding crystals to your rituals will help, especially like money crystals, like malachite, citrine, amber, are some good money stones, and celestite. That's a good money stone. Heliotrope, aka bloodstone, is a good one. So now you know what deity that stone belongs to. Okay, that's why I'm doing this video so you can see what deity belongs to what crystal. So you have full discernment when you working with those crystals. Because some people come in the crystal shop and ask, "Oh, I want to. This is my first time. I want to get a crystal," and they don't really know what they're getting into. And there's not really many educational videos about discernment and working with crystals. Yeah, go in, let your spirit guide you to the right crystal, but also what I'm learning is you really want to have discernment. Like, you getting the crystal, yeah, it spoke to me. Okay, who this crystal belong to? Why this was my first pickup? Like, why I had to pick up this crystal first? Really getting deep into the why, the clarity. Like, see, I work with the goddess Athena. That's one of my ancestors. So it's like, okay, she deal with clear thinking, clarity, clear sight, really knowing, you know, what's going on. Like, why, why? Especially this one right here, Lady Nada, Ascended Master Lady Nada. She deal with the female genes in the family, helping you heal with your mother, sisters, and the female archetype of the bloodline. So it's really handy of knowing, the attributes and the qualities and the specific things each deity, ascended master, god, goddess, um, deal with and resonate with. Really knowing why. Like Archangel Remiel, he deal with transition and changes when one going, into like a different phase of their life and they afraid, or like you moving to a new town and you don't know really, know anybody. Praying and working with Archangel Remiel, putting them on your altar, putting this crystal on your altar will invoke his energy and help you and guide you through that transition what you're going through. Okay. But again, discernment, you really want to know, okay, like, okay, I'm putting this on my altar, I'm cleansing my altar, I'm welcoming him in my altar, or her, archangels are, they don't have a gender. And I'm invoking this archangel, Archangel Remiel, show me a clear sign that this is you working with me. Show me something then only I would know that it belongs to you. Show me, show me, show me. Work with me. Reveal to me that it's really you and I'm not being deceived. Okay? So you really want not. Some of my crystal lovers, y'all would know that this is not a fire agate. This is a sunstone. And I put it on here because it closely resembles a fire agate. But it's not. It's a sunstone. Okay? For my fire signs out there, this is a good one for you. Or when you trying to, again, with abundance and money rituals and spells, this is a good stone to work with, sunstone, okay? And if you got diabetes or arthritis, sunstone is a good crystal too. And again, with cramps and the female problems, moonstone and labradorite, placing a piece of labradorite over your stomach area would help with that, the cramps and things, okay? And you have smoky quartz. Archangel UZL. Now y'all can follow me on Instagram. Also check out the other videos on my YouTube page. I have a lot of informative information, and I'm going to keep expanding once I again keep growing my business, my spiritual business. Now I do sell some of these crystals for the people that are in my local town. I'm not shipping right now. I'm really working on elevating my local community at the moment until I fully get into my own store and have a full established inventory. Then I'll be able to ship. But right now, I'm only focusing on my local community at the moment for everyone that's have questions about shipping and trying to get some things from me. I'm only focusing on the local community. Another good one to deal with protection, Archangel Michael. Or you have somebody attached, or you're trying to cook cords with somebody, trying to get over a bad breakup. Energy vampire, psychic attacks, Archangel Michael. He comes in, slices it with his mighty sword, and he dealt away with your the people that's attacking you. Him again, Goddess Athena, like a Goddess Isis crystal too, lapis lazuli. So working with Goddess Isis and that twin flame energy is another good one. You can ask Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, governor of twin flames, asking him for clarity about your twin flame and who your real soulmate is. That's a good one to work with. And lapis lazuli is very expensive, so like this piece can run you like $20 for this small piece. So yeah, I got some points too, so I got some lapis. So if you need some, just hit me up for my local community. Amber is another good one to deal with the lower chakras. Okay. And I really want people to really work on, again, discernment and knowing who you're dealing with, knowing what spirits you're dealing with, knowing, again, connecting to your higher self. Letting your higher, telling your higher self, like, higher self, guide me, work with me, channel through me, and give you the understanding. Open your mind to be able to perceive and understand. Because some people, from me learning and working with astrology, some people aren't built for clear understanding and clear knowing. Some people are like, well, we all got gifts, we all got this. Yeah, but again, tree of life, we all come from parts of the tree. Every branch, every leaf is not the same. Okay, we are not the same. We may come from the same source, but we are not the same. Everybody don't have their clear sight. Everybody don't have their clear knowing. Everybody don't have all those, spiritual gifts that deal with discernment and really having that strong confidence, that strong mind to really clear out and have a good mental health to really work with spirit. That's why they got me on this, to help y'all with y'all discernment. So again, like I say, pause the video and really see what crystal speaks to you and write down that deity, ascendant master, archangel, angel name, and work with them, you know research them, work with them, see what they're about, see if it speaks to you, the energy of them. Especially if you're an entrepreneur, this is a real good one. If you're an entrepreneur, especially if you're trying to get that crown chakras and the upper chakras open, calcite is another good one to work with. Okay. And fire agate is another good one too, when you're trying to learn more and evolve your mental capabilities. That's a real good one to work with. Real good one to work with. So I just want to really make sure, that everybody have some insight. You know, this might not be that much information, but it's just something to get you, you know, going, get you thinking, to get you processing the information. You know, making you think, thought provoking. You know, that's why I'm here to help you guys think. And again, like I said, I'm linked to guidance Athena. Help you have some clarity on this journey, spirit journey. Like some people was asking about the ancestors, how they work, and I was like, okay, yeah, praying to the ancestors, work with the ancestors, having ancestors out there, that's great, that's fine. But you got to realize, when certain souls die and ascend on, they ascend on. It's like a threshold. Once their soul or person dies and move on, they pass that threshold. They can't come back down. So it's really not. I ain't gonna say good to invoke ancestors. Just watch Black Panther. You know, he had to go into a full meditative state to reach his ancestors. They was in a panther form. They was in different forms. You know, like the spirit realm deal with moving on. Like, you know, you have to move on. You have to let go. Yeah, certain days throughout the year they have portals to help you work with the ancestors. But you really want to, you know, move on. You know, and it's like, you know, that's like you say you coming home from work and working a long shift, you know, you really own your life path, working, trying to achieve, and you got people constantly calling, bothering you for unnecessary stuff. Like, you know, leave the ancestors be, you know, pay your respects when the time is due, but, you know, keep it pushing and work with that's why working with ascendant masters, gods, goddesses, deities deal with they move quicker. They're able to go through the different dimensions. Some people that then die, they can't get through the dimensions. Like I say, once they graduate through them thresholds, they can't come back down. They can't come back down. Now, if they're trying to communicate with you, most likely they're trapped in a certain type of dimension or threshold. They're trapped. So they're trying to probably need your help. Now, that's another thing. If they're trying to talk to you and communicate with you, they most likely need your help. They give them some energy or some ancestral money to get through to the next threshold, to graduate, to ascend on and move on. You know, there's a whole lot of hidden things that goes on in the spirit realm that a lot of the people don't really know about. But I'm thankful for my experience and my journey and my walk that I do know a lot. Like I said, I'm linked to Goddess Athena, and she has tested me thoroughly for the past 5 years. Thoroughly. Again, remember, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on this video. You know, what you put out always come back to you. Spread the love. Share this video. You know, you might help somebody out with, they might be going through depression or going through a breakup, a hard time. Rose Course will help with that. You know, this video is very informative. Like, you need a healing crystal. Smoky Quartz is a good healing crystal. Amethyst is a good healing crystal with Ascendant Master Saint Germain and the Violent Flame, transmuting all of the bad energy that's trapped in your ancestry. It's a very good crystal to work with, amethyst. That's why it's important. Yeah, working with ancestors is great and all, but really knowing what deity, what Ascendant Master, or what angelic line you come from. That's who you really want to work. That's who you really want to invoke. You want to invoke your higher self. You want to invoke your higher self. You really want to invoke your higher self, especially if somebody in your family had a horrible death. You really don't want the energy on your altar. You don't really want to give energy into that. Now you tapping into their karmic, not their karma. Okay, that's why it's really not too good to really constantly work with, you know, certain ancestors and certain people that ain't passed on, because again, they ain't passed on, they ain't moved on. They don't want, you know. That's why I say pay your respects, burn your ancestor money, but you know, you gotta move on and work with your higher self, work with the deity or God, goddess, or angel, archangel, ascendant master that you're linked to for help and protection and abundance. Okay? The ancestors can only do so much. Just like God can only do so much. That's why he has God's goddesses, Orishas. What Orisha you're linked to? Orishas that help out, you know. The Orishas. But like I say, you can follow me on Instagram, hit me up on Facebook for more information. But it's easy to get contact me on Instagram. Like I said, I thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for tuning in and giving me your time. But remember, if you're here for a reason. You're meant to get some insight on crystal knowledge and working with spirits, ascended masters, angels, archangels, gods, goddesses in the spirit realm. Okay? Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all be blessed. Stay safe out there. And I appreciate you to the fullest. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye bye.